Lance Muirhead. I'm the 7th generation farmer on Muirhead Family Farms. I farm alongside my dad, who's the 6th generation. We grow corn, soybeans, and wheat on about 1,700 acres here in Macon County. Planting was long and drawn out. That's when we got all of our rain pretty much for the growing season, was in April and May. So it was a lot of hurry up and wait. We planted beans around 15th or 16th April is when we got started. We went pretty hot and heavy in those for a while until another rain came through. And then in May we switched to corn. And then at the end of May we switched back and finished up our beans. And it was one of those years where, okay, it's finally dried out. We go scout a field. I think we can do this tomorrow. We can get in a plant, and then it would rain that night, and you'd be out for another 3 to 4 days. So a little frustrating, but we got it all done, and everything was put in the ground as good as we could do it. Corn looks pretty good for everything considered. We have not had a measurable amount of rain since early August, so over a month. Some places in the southern part of the county I know has been since end of July. So we're coming up on 2 months without a measurable amount of rain. Everything is super dry, but the stuff I've walked out, I've done yield checks, I've scouted stuff from the road. It all looks pretty good. I'm hearing some reports, some pollination issues, 1 inch, 2 inches of setback in some places, but nothing you can do about that. We did one day in, I believe, June, we had a storm come through, and in an hour we had 3 inches of rain dumped and 60 to 70 mile an hour winds, and that hit our farm on the southernmost part of the county all the way to the northernmost. So it went through the whole county, and it just laid the corn down flat. It looked really good. We thought, hey, we're off to a great start with the corn growing season, and we came back that next day and corn was flat. It was at like a 4 to 5 degree angle, and in some cases it actually pulled the root ball completely out of the ground. So sick to your stomach looking at that. We thought, man, all my hard work and one storm, and there's nothing you can do, and it's just gone. But we called some agronomists, and they said, take the weekend off, don't think about it, come back, and it'll be completely different. And it was, surprisingly. It stood up. There's a pretty good bow to it, but luckily that happened before pollination, so we were at like B10, before it had tasseled, before it was going to go through its reproductive phase. And it's up. It's got a pretty good bend to it. It's going to make it a little harder on me to combine. A lot less auto steer probably this fall, which is fine. But it put an ear on, and it looks really good.